I'm just gonna pretend like we're coming with speed, but otherwise, start here. I always want to be on the right side. It's like once you go past this light pole to our right is when you like slowly start to turn in, and there's a lot of people turn in way too early. In here, you hug this left wall. Hope this local doesn't turn in. I mean, locals in the way like this fucks it up, but yeah, I just try and like cross over the road. This is the worst case scenario where locals are in all the lanes, but here, let it go wide.
Wait. Pause real quick. Pause.
What?
Oh, we got a reverse.
I don't have the preview up so I can see the checkpoint.
You don't need it.
You know what? I don't either. That's a good.
Yeah, hold on. Wait, hold on, babe. Hold on. Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready too. Alright.
I got my notebook.
I'm here to pick up a very minute stuff. Like good markers to turn at and whatnot. Because I do typically turn too early on that turn right there. And then I have to adjust.
Definitely want to go wider.
Okay, here.
So here, like, I got pretty much. Yep. Just let it go all the way to the right. Hook the left. Here, try to get really close to the right to the wall. I mean, my bubble probably pushes me away from it, but I was as close as I could get. Here, you let it also like almost touch the wall, but don't touch it.
You were touching the wall though.
I wasn't.
So I'm confused.
Then you straight line to the offside, pull it back there, and then do this. And then just path of least resistance here. Keep it as straight as you can.
Resistance to what?
Friction. To be safe here, I stick to the left because locals sometimes turn into the gas station.
Same.
And here you want to like peek over the crest. It's usually the safest option is going around, but it is also slower because you have to lift off because of the bumps. Here, if you can, switch to the left side always. And here we're gonna cut to the inside of this light pole, so we go like this.
Oh,
that makes sense.
I always go to the inner side,
And
like, and then
stick
make a sharp
close
turn.
to the inside. So this whole time, like, you want to be close to the inside.
You want to stick to this side.
Here you're gonna push it out a little, and then do this. And this light pole to the left, the big one, that's like your marker. You have to be looking at that pole to know when to turn in.
This wait. Because I turn too late. Turn too late sometimes on this one as well.
You basically want to be right next to this pole.
Yeah.
You're like this, and the pole is the apex. And then run over some people and cut to the inside.
Bend it back in. Right. Okay.
Here, get left nice and soon. That way you can then turn in. Kind of aim for the outside here. Then close to the curb, basically touching it, but don't touch it.
Wait, so am I touching
Here
it?
you want to go far to the left. Position yourself.
And then
Touch the curb on the inside. Same here. Don't touch the inside curb because they push you. But and then here, what I see some people do is they don't brake enough. So
yeah. Because I was so here
you go too deep, right? So you take this super fast, right? You're gonna be going like this, and then oh fuck, I gotta brake and do this. The fast way, the fast way is like this.
Slow. It's better to go slow through it. So basically, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. At this point, right?
It's more because if there's a corner that follows, then it's faster that way.
So
if this was just if this was just a right-hander, you would want to do it how I just did it. But since it's not, you're gonna slow down a lot more. So you don't even go across the road.
Yeah.
You're gonna be on your side pretty much. Yeah, you hook it like this, and then you got a bigger angle to do this.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Then through here.
Let me just repeat it. Oh shit. Not right now, goddammit. Why are you pouting, babe?
I was on
Oh my.
Question.
Sorry, what was the question?
I was like, when do I brake when I'm like what marker?
That's kind of, you have to judge it. That's just about experience with your own car. Depends how fast you're doing it to begin with. But let me try and do this section again. We approach it, far left here. Stay in the middle, then close to the curve on the left. And you slow down so you can go far right here and then turn in earlier. Here you kind of just aim for the outside wall and then tuck it here. That section there, it's like very minimal, right? Because you don't have a lot of space to begin with. You know, tight little alleys and shit, but same thing applies. Let me repeat it.
No, that all makes sense. I've definitely hit this completely wrong.
Yep. I stay like far here so I can turn in, kind of stick to the right. Obviously, I'm not gonna
Yeah, stick to the
actually be
right.
here, but what I mean is you want to pull the car to the right before the corner.
Yeah. So you can get in.
Yeah, so you
on
pull
the,
it here, and
so
that way
get
you
out.
can turn in like this. You see, like, just a better turn. Then here you gotta slow
Also-
down and never hit the pole on the left there, because it slows you down a lot.
You probably never ran into this
Here,
problem,
Kitty
but
makes this mistake a lot, where she just straight lines it. You want to be left, let off the gas for the bump, and then just adjust it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why are we pointing out my mistakes?
Because I've seen you full send it into this parking lot like 3 times. I'm sorry, man. I'm just saying. Don't pout. Basic people approach it from the middle of the road here, right?
Yeah,
So
can't
your
do that.
angle is fucked. You're on the gas, and then, oof, you crash. When you really do
Start on the
want to
outside.
be on the outside, yeah.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of speed, but you're far left. It's pretty bumpy, so you let off the gas here, you aim it, and then you just let it go straight. Here, also stick to the right, then you brake, and try to be as close to the curb as possible. There's cars here, obviously, so you don't want to do that, but same thing here is like you go wider to do that line. That's actually, you can cut this curb if you want. I'd say it's about the same speed. I wouldn't recommend it, but
I feel like that bump might fuck you though. If you
yeah.
notice, like on the sidewalk.
Yeah, you definitely have to lift. And a lot of people here, they hook the inside, so they're on the left lane here. When I recommend you to use the grass patch as a guidance, you just stick right next to it, and it gives you the perfect line to like turn in here. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dumbass local.
Local.
Pull the car to the left, brake. You know, you try and hit the apex. Clench your butt cheeks here, hope there's no locals. Then here I'm like off the gas the entire time here. Like, I know I'm on the gas. Like, this is really bumpy back there, so you want to do it like that. But the main thing I want you guys to understand is like positioning the car before a corner. If I'm turning right, I'm gonna be on the left as far as I can, and not approach it in the middle, and especially not on the right, because then you approach it like this and you're going like all over the place into a tree. But by going on the outside, I know it's really simple, but your corner begins earlier and it's way smoother, you know? Let me just do that again.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. The positioning makes a world of difference.
Yeah.
I get it.
So here, Approach it
Yeah,
from the
this is
outside,
bumpy
off
as
the
fuck.
gas. Yeah. Well, you see this pothole, for example, and even like micro bumps.
Yeah,
So-
I see all the bullshit.
Yeah. Then you kind of like that straight line here. I wouldn't recommend just full sending it all the time. If you can, peek over the crest because it's a very local heavy zone. So generally, I just stay in the middle and be very cautious. It's not a lot of lines you can do. Same thing here. We're gonna do a left-hander, so I'm far right. This local fucked it a bit. Otherwise, I'd pull in here, then cut to this tree. Like you're aiming for the tree. I mean, don't literally aim for it, but
Don't hit the tree. But
yeah. Yeah. So you do that left, you pull it to this left side, then you look at that tree, and you want to get as close to it as you can. So cut off-road pretty much, like that.
gotcha.
And here, close to those signs, stick left. I kind of do the same thing here, where I just go off-road. You need like good awareness here. It's more like experience to know, because a lot of people like turn in early and they hit this barrier.
Yeah, the clip the barrier. Yeah, yeah.
I've done it plenty of times. So yeah, if you do it like, just do this turn like 30 times in a row if you want to practice, and that way you'll know for sure.
Little toad. Little toad.
Yep, so I touch the dirt, get close to these signs, and then here, oh wait, never mind, we're going right.
Won't be on the outside.
I was thinking about the togue line.
That toad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't understand the toad line. I fuck this line up just about every time I do it. We're not talking about it.
Yeah. That's because you probably cut. Fuck. You can't cut the dirt too much. So here I do like a straight line, and then I cut here.
Okay.
So you're basically doing a near miss with this stop sign.
Okay. Okay.
You go any further left, you see this bump?
Yeah, you'll fuck
Fucks
up.
you up.
You'll really fuck
yeah.
up.
That's fucked me.
I know
a number of
about. I know
times.
about
Okay.
the bump. I know about the bump. I just fucked this line up.
Very precisely this. This is it. Like you can't go further right. Well, you can, but you'll be slower. But definitely don't cut more than this, because it will upset the car. And you'll have a bad time, especially because there's
Anyways.
cones and shit. But yeah,
Anyways, home wrecked.
homewrecked. Yeah, we go. Because of locals, I just usually try and center it like this, but you gotta be off the gas. A lot of people like they go in too fast, and then you have to let off the gas here because you're going onto the dirt. You want to let off
Right.
the gas before, so you can be on the gas here instead. And it might not seem like it, but by the end of the straight, the downhill, like you'll have 2-3
be
car
faster.
lengths.
Right, you'll be faster.
So yeah, approach it off the gas, just like coasting it, and then here you get on the gas. As soon as you know you have the traction to not go like too far wide on the left, you're good. This is just the general, you stick to the insides. Nice hard braking, let it go wide, and then I cut in. And let it go wide here as well. There's actually like a little curb boost there you can do by letting it go wide. But there's many ways you can do this corner. You can just stick to the inside if you want, or you can do what I just did, which is like, I usually brake late and I'm on the right lane here, and then I cut in like deeper like this.
I feel like you can get on the gas. And
Yeah.
Actually, you can gas harder
It's
later.
the
mean,
way I
gassing
do
harder
it.
later, but
Yeah, the way I do it is for exit speed. But
right.
if you do approach it from the inside, this specific corner, you can kind of get away with it because you gain so much time by doing that. So I would like straight up just send it like this, right? And let it go wide here instead. Both ways
I
work,
think it's,
I'd say.
yeah. There's a judgment call at that point, depending on the locals.
Yeah, it depends
you
on
are.
the locals and whatever car you're in. This car here can get away with anything, I'd say. It's not like a very bumpy corner, but or you can just the basic thing is, you know, braking point. There's no I don't even know where I brake here. I use my judgment,
Like
right?
about, like I would say, right about at this street light.
Yeah. But I try and always like center it and then tuck it in. But you see this dirt here? That's a curb.
Yeah.
It actually,
Curb boost.
yeah, you can use that to like get a little cheeky bump, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Here, I would not cross the white line here, and just like that's all about precision. So once you do this corner, let's say like 100 times, you'll nail it, right? But until then, all I can tell you is get as close to the apex as you can and don't go over this white line. Because when you have a wheel here, it's really bumpy and it upsets the car going into the corner. You can do it, but you have to be extra careful on the throttle. So I'll try and do it like full speed now. Just to...
I've had that happen. Yeah, I've been too far in that dirt, and I know where I've ended up.
Yeah. Basically, to be safe and consistent, I wouldn't go over it. You can go maybe like a tire on it type thing, like this.
Yeah.
But any more than that, you're fucked.
Just that tree, if you fuck it up, that tree gets you.
Yeah. Here, I usually stick to the left, it's safest. And then I pull it to the right. Go around this local, it's usually always in that position. And then here, there's usually a local is here. So what I'd say is, if you can, go on the right. You might clip this little thing, and it's fine. It knocks it over. It's like a 1 out of 10 chance that you flip because of that wooden thing. Because if you try and go around the left, they're usually turning left, and they will fucking pit you into oblivion. Like you'll get fucked over.
Yeah.
But yeah. Here it's like,
Crest.
how ballsy are you, right? Because depending on the locals, you
Like
can
this one
full
right
send
there.
it, yeah, and you might have him like that, and you'll crash. Like you're just fucked. Or if you want to be a little bit safer, you let off the gas and you stick to your lane, and you go like on this side, and then you have some runoff here on the grass. A lot of people like run off when locals are there, but it's a little bit of safety. And here, always just hook it to the left. Then I try and swap. Remember, stick to the right here. Big long corner. Use all the road. Don't try and like turn the car in too fast. Close to the right wall. Get localed. Yep.
Yep. Locals. Yep.
I let the car go wide to gain that speed, and do a little like hook turn just to, because you don't want to turn in too late here, right? Because I tell you go left to let the car go wide. Why don't you just like stick to the left? Because like here, when you're going up, you will understeer into a local. So let's say I don't like do a hook to the right to then go left. I'm always here. I go here, you're full of speed, and you're understeering. Oh shit, there's a local, and boom, you fucking crash into them right here. It's more like you're adjusting beforehand for safety.
Where you're in the water over there.
Yeah, it's mainly for safety.
Yeah.
But yeah, when it comes to local knowledge, it's really like it varies. There is the main locals that are always there, or like 90% of the time, but like here, if I can, I'll cut to the inside like this. No locals here, I cut the inside, and that way I don't have to switch to the left here.
Yeah.
Remember, inside of the pole here, I probably hit it in your eyes, but I actually didn't.
Oh, okay.
Car goes a bit wide. Remember the pole, I braked way too late, so I'll just go around it. But yeah. Here, try and get left to this pole as soon as you can, and then turn right. did not hit those. What the fuck are you doing?
Hell yeah. Midnight run.
Oh, whoops.
Midnight run.
Whoops. Yep. And here, you kind of see the bus stop here is a good indicator of where you have to like go left. Tuck it in, don't touch the inside curb, but almost do.
And then here.
Yeah, don't cross the middle of the road. I can actually turn left a bit too late, but it's fine. You gotta be in a bit of like the flow of things to do this always. Even I like make little mistakes like that where I'm not always like perfection, but I do know what it is, where it is, rather. So here I'm left, off the gas. Fucked it up. It was a little bit bumpy, and yeah, I lacked the precision. Tap the brakes, hug the inside, stick to the grass here. That way I can go left nice and early, so I can brake. And you can even go on the curb here, but it's quite dangerous. Off the gas.
Coast through this whole thing.
And I kind of gassed like,
Back on it.
yeah, right on the exit. Straight line.
Fucking local happy.
Yeah, you just make this a straight line pretty much. This local turns right. Yep. Whoops. Sorry. I apologize for your car.
It's all good. Give a shit.
In here, I'm nice and right, and I aim for this like that. I missed the tree, but close enough. Brake, touch the dirt.
Did we lose Kitty?
No.
Oh, she's still here.
Oh. I see. Good. Okay. I dig. That's why you don't go on the dirt.
Yeah, also that. Even if there's a local on our road, they usually turn right there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When that happens, I go left of them. Just don't ever try and go right. Here, safe way, do it like this. Always cut to the inside here, like that. And then I move right. Let's try and do an actual good lap now. Yeet. Oh my god.
The car got upset. Oh shit.
Then gentle so you don't go too wide.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
not
yeah.
miss the pole this time.
And then this one right here. Yeah.
I go off to the grass. That was maybe a little bit too much, but go far right, and then close to the curb, let it go wide. Then see the glowy bus station there? That's your point. Like right here, you kind of start braking.
Go in. next one, right? Watch out for the fucking
Did
car.
I fuck him up?
I think you did.
No,
but
I
it's
don't think
fine.
so. Be alright. You in the happen.
Call to the left.
Yeah. It's just really bumpy before the jump, so.
Yep.
Like, knowing this car, like, letting off that gas makes a big difference.
Yeah. What?
Oh, okay. I don't know what's happening, but it happened.
Yeah, it's pretty much after you go over the pothole, you can get back on the gas.
Yeah.
Local happy out here.
You're usually, yeah, just stay in the middle because it gives you the best time to react. Wasn't great.
It's all good. I think there was locals in their way.
Yeah, you always gotta adjust, so you do the best with what you can. Off the gas, on the gas. Even that was a bit like, you see, like,
Yeah,
too early.
This car has a lot of
To,
understeer.
yeah, to be fair, we have 4 people in the car, so I didn't
Yeah,
predict that, but still. If you're alone, you probably get away with it. You know, get a good feel for when you can get on the gas. Just make sure you don't gas in and then let off on the exit. That's the main thing.
The biggest thing with the Subi, it does have understeer, whether you have 4 or not.
Yeah, it do be like that. Alright. We'll do final
Well,
section.
Learnt. All right, here we go. It's not this turn. It's this next one. It's whether you want to be crazy or not. This one.
Yeah, it's usually best just stick to the outside. I mean, if you're full sending it and you're on a hot lap, you gain probably like half a second if you really, like, half a second, maybe a second even if you commit to the inside there.
Right.
But it's a super high chance that there's a local.